and then click the record button and then say, yo, what up? How's it going, man?
It's going slowly but surely.
Good to hear. Endeavor, huh? Endeavor.
Yeah.
Endeavor 3. Hit me with a pitch. What's going on with your cool Endeavor deck?
I just like Endeavor. I think he's really cool, and I think this version of him is the coolest one. So
Okay.
I'm just looking at Flash Fire Fist, discard 10 cards. Like milling 60 is slightly harder than milling 50, but it's not impossible.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
But mostly I'm just like, I think the character's cool. I'd like to see basically something like this is just the most bare bones. I thought about this for 30 minutes and went, I have those cards.
Okay. I'm gonna ask some hard questions and then we can get to the what do I put in my deck? Whatever.
Yeah, sounds good.
Pro Hero rankings. Why is this card in your deck?
I like the idea of not having to review a full 10.
Sure.
Also, Breaker 1 can matter since he is a pro hero,
Yeah.
but I'm not necessarily like married to the card.
Don't you want your cards removed because of Endeavor 3? Your once per game?
Yeah, but you only need one of those removed.
Sure, but this gives you, like, you just get more options or whatever. I guess it also says up to.
Yeah,
Here's
you
a
can
follow-up
choose zero.
question with Pro Hero rankings. How many games have you played with Endeavor 3?
I've played about two or three. I guess I've played about 3 matches.
Have you ever cycled twice?
No.
You normally either kill them or they kill you?
Yeah, no, for sure.
You've never officially decked out as Endeavor 3.
No.
You don't need this card.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, you don't need it, and I think that like just having the 5 attacks that are in the remove from game pile are not going to be that big of a deal. Truthfully, I don't think it's that big of a deal. When it comes to the attack lineup itself, or the foundation lineup itself, because the attack lineup is great. The only thing that I'm like a little wishy-washy on is the 2+ Ultra Prominence Burn. I sleep on this card pretty heavily, but I get that its response is really good. I think this card's only like really good once you've cycled.
Agreed.
And so like I'm not in love with this one. I would rather like do something else. But at the same time, like it's a high block, and we don't have like a ton of those.
Oh no, the block zones in this deck are really bad right now. I've not messed with that part yet.
Who cares? We're gonna kill them.
Exactly. Did I not put Hell Spider in there? Did I miss it? Am I crazy? Maybe I'm crazy. Yeah. No, Hell Spider's amazing.
Hell Spider is not in your deck.
Yeah, well, yeah, we should put that in there.
Okay. Let's see what else. Bullet punch. Is this a punch? I'm sorry. Is this a punch? Am I crazy? It's ranged. Thank goodness it's ranged. I'm still over here dreaming of Rappa. I saw bullet punches and I was like, oof, I'm in. Charge Shield Breaker is cool. Wignomu is neat. Hellflame Stomp. An incredible Endeavor card. This card is a 4-diff 6 low for 6. Or it's a 4-diff 6 low for 9 if you cycle. Or a 8 low for 7 if you cycle.
Yeah, no.
Pretty okay.
No, yeah,
That's like
yeah.
a 1 low block.
No, that sounds pretty good.
Like,
yeah.
Like 2 of it and 2 calorie counter is probably where I would be. Just because like
Sure.
opening 2 calorie counter as the only move sucks.
Yeah, ours feels bad. That definitely feels bad. And I'm not married to like any card that's in this other than Endeavor, I guess.
Sure. This card's cool. I know a lot of people are on the Twisting Azure plan for this guy. I don't think you need it in this deck, truthfully.
I put it in because at the time I was like, it's good after the cycle, but like, I agree. I don't think it matters necessarily.
This card is so good.
Yes, I love me some Nitro.
Okay, so here's the cards that I want to talk about. Obviously, Hell Spider. This card's pretty good.
Yeah.
Hellflame Stomp, we already talked about. Rapid Punches, I think, is like such an easy replacement for Twisting Azure, because this card is good in every aspect, or in every part of the game. This is a 7 low for 4 that draws you a card, whereas this is just like, and eventually becomes a 7 low for 7 in your character. This card just like so good on turn 2, whereas this card is dead on turn 2. It just is.
No, I agree. That makes sense.
Ignition is just a free 8 damage that you just get because of your character, right? You play Ignition, you play something else, it leaves. You just do the thing. My last one is
Sure,
Mighty
you
Punch.
pick it up early.
I think Mighty Punch is a 1-of is like so sick. This card also discards 4 cards. This is discard 8. If they don't block my 5 mid for 7, do the thing. It's like a different idea of like what Flash Fire Fist is doing. Of like discard just a ton of cards, right? And then, like, if they don't block my opener of the Mighty Punch, which is 5 speed, nothing to sneeze at, I get to draw 2 cards. I'm in.
Yeah.
Oh, they blocked my Mighty Punch? Calorie counter comes in?
Yeah, no, I'm in. I kind of forgot this was a card.
A lot of people have. This card kind of takes up the idea of, like, what Fiery Vengeance does, of, like, this is a 5 mid for 5. This card just hits a little harder and like is a little forces my opponent to interact with me, as opposed to Fiery Vengeance forces my opponent not to interact with me. This card is powerful 4 where the other one doesn't. It's kind of like these are kind of the same slot.
Sure.
And so like when we look at block zones, this is wait, you have Blue Flame Torment in this deck? Am I crazy? Did you have this in here already?
Yes.
Why is this card here?
I like the check against 6, give the +2, get to play the next card with good plus on check.
Yeah.
But also, like, that's pretty much it. It's a really cool opener in that regard.
I want to do this. Let's do 2 Blue Flame and 2 Mighty Punch and see what happens.
Sure,
You
sounds
might
good.
like learn to hate this card, and if that's the case, just put it back.
Yeah, when you guys the worst, I don't like it, and I just don't do it.
Azure versus Hell Spider versus Rapid Punch. Rapid Punch and Azure share the same block zone and draw a card. Or one draws a card, one has lube to the check. Hell Spider says all your moves get +1 speed or +1/+1 for the turn. My personal opinion is I like Rapid Punches.
I do like Rapid Punch. I think Rapid Punch is really good. I am in for that change.
Okay. We're going to make this change because that card is only good late.
Yes.
Calorie counter. Can I cut this down to a 2-of and put in 2 Hellflame Stomp?
Yes, absolutely.
Love it.
Easy peasy.
Last question is just Prominence Burn. It could easily just get cut for the double Hell Spider and feel fine, or you could leave it as is and it's just another big bomb. Right now, we don't actually have bombs because this card has powerful and this card is powerful. But I think that going and picking, like, this card's only good after the cycle. This card's better throughout the cycle. But we have other cards, Hellflame Stomp, Rapid Punches, Mighty Punch, Blue Flame Torment, Hellfire Fist, Calorie Counter. These are all good cards before the cycle. It's okay to have 2 cards as Prominence Burn that are doing that same job that we had the plus to the check do, of like, this was worth it. Like after the cycle, you know?
Sure. No, that's fair. Yeah, we could cut it for the Hell Spider and it wouldn't be
It's
upset at
also
all.
5 diff, 5 diff, 5 diff, 5 diff, 6 diff. Yeah, I think I want to cut over the Hell Spider just because it's a 5 diff.
Yeah, no, that's totally fair.
Yeah. And difficulty one more time. We have 8. So we have 12 4 diffs and 8 of these. Okay, I'm into it. And this one technically leaves if they full block. This gives plus to our check. Yeah, I'm into it. This is cool. Yeah, going Blue Flame Torment into Mighty Punch seems so silly. Hey, did you block this? Well, now you have to block this. Whew,
Yeah, no.
That's cool.
7 for 7, and then 5 for 7 is a lot. That's crazy.
Yeah, I dig it. So now let's look at foundations. You've got the
Yes.
easy ones. I think the only one that's looking like a little bit of an outlier is internship, which looks like a filler card, and so does press conference. Looks like a bit of a filler card. This makes more sense.
Yeah,
when
they're
we
both
get
kind of
more
just like, yeah, they're okay.
ficus. Let's go look at it and see. Oh, we should play Lorophobia. That card's nuts. Read that card. That card's cracked in half.
Yeah, sure. That sounds dope.
You just double your stats.
That's pretty good.
Fire.
Pretty good.
Twisty Surroundings should exist in your deck somewhere. This is one of the best cards in the whole game. I'm gonna put this in your sideboard.
Fair.
Top Pro Heroes. Nah, it's fine. Seizing. Go for the Win is pretty funny.
You love me some Go for the Win. It's a good old-fashioned card.
Oh, you know what? I just realized my Rapid deck doesn't get that anymore. That's sad. I was also playing Capture Evildoers in the deck. Who'd have thunk?
Crazy.
Crazy. The new number 1 should exist somewhere in your deck.
Yeah. That's fair.
I love He's Still Fighting. I think this card's super cool.
Yeah, I think that card's pretty cool. I think I only have like one right now, but it's pretty cool.
Season Brawler is neat. Is it better than what Press Conference is doing? Are you down to Telegraph to make your thing a little cheaper? I mean, probably, right? Like, Press Conference just takes over the job once per game of the twisting that we had.
Yeah.
Stopping for Breakfast is going to see less play because we don't have to worry about capture anymore.
That's true.
Protect You might just be better than Internship just because it actually like has card text.
Fair. That's fair.
But we also have Ice Gliding to do the same job. Maybe not. Wild Wild Pussycats actually seem sick in this deck. Hold on. What's our difficulties look like? Our difficulties are so low. We should take out Internship with Best Genus and we should put in Wild Wild Pussycats. This card says
Sure.
Mill 3. Mill 2, just add one? I think that's really cool. I'll just make it happen.
Sure, that sounds cool.
So we can take the number the pro hero rankings. We'll put it in sideboard so we don't lose it. We just cut that and just drop in 2 twisties. This card says that my opponent stops playing the game on their turn and they give it back to us. Hey, it's our turn again. And then we could take and toss in. I put in your main board. We could toss in like triple Wild Wild Pussycats and then just like a one of the new number 1. And that puts us to 64 and we didn't cut the Internship. Our block zones are fine, right? Because we're just going to kill them. 4 Sugar Rush might be a lot. We might want to look at maybe like make Sugar Rush at like a 2. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Make Sugar Rush at like a 2 of. And let's go look at some low block foundation with the fire symbol. Let's see what we got. Hey, there's that card I was talking about. Kirishima's Assistance is good. Quick to Act is so good. Quick to Act is
true.
Nuts. Yeah, let's take Sugar Rush down to a 2 of. If you absolutely need to, you can put 2 more on the sideboard. Maybe we take Wild Pussycats down to a 2 of and put this up to the 3 of. Just because, like, more speed is never bad. Still 60, 15, 17. We could push this back to a 3 of. Quick to Act down to a Wild Pussycats could leave. Wild Pussycats could leave. We put this up to a 2 of. What does that do to my number? We're still at 60, 17, 26, 17. By George, we've done it. New number 1 mills us 2 every turn, both on our turn and importantly on our opponent's turn. Just allowed to do it.
Sure.
And it also is like panic reset its speed. Oh, is it a 17 high? I'm gonna block it. And then quick dash
That's
is
a lot.
like racked, right? Quick dash is like nuts.
Quick Tracks is very good.
If I'm at if I'm at 15, my moves get +1 speed. That's silly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. I dig it. I'm looking. That's cool.
I dig it too, man. Man, I'm really happy I found Mighty Punch. Truthfully, forgot this was a card too. This card seems sick. This card seems sick in the character that can give it speed, not damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do think that's really cool.
All right, man. Any final thoughts before I send you on your way?
Looking. No, man. This looks cool. I might end up playing it at my locals.
Yeah.
Tuesday. We'll see.
Go absolutely rock 'em. Go rock 'em. With that said, man, stay on the line long enough for me to shoot you the list, and you have a great rest of your night, okay?
Yeah, you too, man.
We'll see you, buddy.
Yep.